Welcome to part 2 of building a PC with my son. We're going to cover the parts that we got in, and we're actually going to do the follow-up video where we're going to actually build this for part 3. The only thing that he'll be missing is the graphics card, which we ended up getting a GeForce 970 off eBay. But this is what he's been able to earn over about the last month and a half to pay for. So let's go ahead and cover all of this real quick. So hold that for me. Now for the first one, we had the case. He had his, you got the keyboard, the mouse, and the mouse pad in. There we go, good. And for this, I'm gonna go ahead and check out, we got the motherboard in. So we have the MSI Z97 PC matte one, and then this is the blue and black kind of color scheme with it. And we needed this because it's an 1150 socket Intel chip set 1, and he's getting my old i5 4690K processor, which is still a beefy processor. I actually upgraded my system, so he gets this one. It was kind of a waste to try and buy something else, because what I could sell and get for this on eBay, we would get a less powerful card. This is still a pretty beefy processor. It's still really beefy processor. So we have that right here. I'll put that right over there. The other one, and I'll let you hold this. So then this is going to be the heatsink for it. So we went with the Cooler Master Hyper 212. What's funny is the LED fan with it, this was $5 cheaper, so it's only 20 bucks. And we'll put links for all this in the description box, but this was only 20 bucks compared to the one that didn't have an LED fan with it, just had a regular fan for 25 bucks. So we went with this for that. And then I just have some thermal paste that we have left over from my last build. And then we went with the EVGA 650 watt power supply unit. So this one should cover all his needs. I don't see him doing SLI or anything like that with his. I'm actually going to start to let you open this for me, okay? So we can look at some of that stuff.
Oh, geez, it's heavy.
It is heavy. And then he's actually getting, I have an old SSD with Windows 10 still on it. I had to do an upgrade to mine, so I had to get Windows 10 again. So instead of buying Windows 10, he's going to get my old SSD, and we're going to just do a system restore on it, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes with the video where we actually piece this all together and then boot it up. You can open it.
Oh,
yeah, you can actually open it.
Where's the screwdriver?
There you go.
Okay.
So this is a 250 gig SSD, 1 terabyte hard drive, Western Digital. This is the Crucial SSD. I have a, I think what's it, 525 gig one now on my PC. For right now, just to get an extra fan in there, and this one already comes with 2, his case that he has that we covered in the first video. We're just going to put my old NZXT fan in there for now, and then he's going to get, once he saves up some more money, we're going to buy some blue LED fans for it as well. So his color scheme for the most part is going to be black, blue, and red. And then for the RAM, he has the HyperX, the Kingston HyperX, 16 gig DDR3, and this is the 1833 megahertz for this. This is the same thing. When I upgraded mine, it didn't make sense to sell this and get like 60 bucks for it, and then I'd have to turn around and pay 100 to get it. So he bought that from me. I did have 32 gigs. I sold 16 because he doesn't need 32 for what he's going to be doing on this. 16 will serve that just fine. So we'll have that. Whoa. So yeah, you ripped through that. You don't want to do that, but because we need this box again. Gotta be careful with the box. Okay?
Okay. Ooh, and some instructions.
Alright, so let's check this out.
Yeah, some instructions.
here we go.
Dang, that fan's huge.
This, okay. So this is all plugged in on this one. Mine is different where you actually have the option to plug in what you want or don't want. This is actually already built into it. So I did like running the 650. I mean, he's not going to need an insane amount of power. So this will suit his needs just fine for right now. Like I said, we won't be going SLI on a memory or a video card or anything like that. And we're not going to be overclocking anything. So the cords are all built into this, so that'll make it a little bit easier so we don't have to plug anything in. You do have to match them, and then it's labeled on here what goes to what. So that is the power supply unit right there.
So that one goes to right here.
Yep. And then here's the power cord for this as well. So that is it for what we have next for this. Yeah, and that's the, we'll keep this over here. So we actually have everything, like I said, to make this. So we're going to spend better part of this evening making this, and hopefully it boots up and everything like that.
What about that one?
Which one? We already talked about this.
I thought we were going to open it.
Oh, not right now. Well, once we get to here where we can actually put the processor in, we're going to do that. So that is it. The SATA cables are upstairs. I have those for this as well, so we don't have to worry about that. So it should be good to go. I'm going to link to all these parts in here. This was, I believe, $40 or $50 for the EVGA power supply unit. Good price. I wanted the matte black with everything, because some of them you get them and all the cords are exposed, so everything has all these different colors on it. Didn't really want that look, but everything is switching over to more of a sleek look anyways. His RAM is black. Like I said, the only thing red that we're going to have right now is really just going to be the fan in there to give it a little bit of light on top of that. Be careful, bud. So that is part 2 for his build. Getting excited. We're going to, like I said, spend this evening building this, and then hopefully we'll have good news where we can actually, where is that? That looks like that broke. No, that's good. We can actually build this out and we won't have any troubles. My only concern right now is that trying to boot the hard drive might be an issue. If that's the case, then I can't fix it. We might kind of hit a roadblock. And he doesn't have the, like I said, he actually has to earn the money to buy the graphics card. So we're going to see if all this works. We're going to buy Terraria, and we're going to play Terraria this evening, so we'll see if that works. Because usually with integrated graphics, and I don't even know if this has it, but it should be okay. It will at least play Terraria or Minecraft, so we'll see. So thank you guys for watching. We'll make sure that everything here is linked up in the description box. Although for some of these things like this MSI Z97, I mean, people are moving away from the 1150 socket chipsets anyway, so this is going to be harder to find, but you can find a lot of this stuff on eBay decently priced, so you're not breaking the bank when you end up building this out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and then check back for the video where we actually build all of this and then we try and boot the computer.